1, 2. Him.
You ready, Nick? Let's get him.
This is one of the things that I really wanted to discuss with you.
Sure.
The whole, because it's everywhere.
Yeah.
I believe it's become associated with you publicly. The whole battle with Fat Joe on behalf of Liza Rios and the Big Pun estate. Tell me about this whole thing with you meeting Miss Rios and there was a homeless shelter or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, not to like get on top of Joe and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I think Joe's a legend, a great participant in the business of music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm not trying to shade him or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? The only reason I really got on the platform so much about it before is because he said something on Drink Champs. And it was making me look crazy because clients was calling me saying, like, you didn't even go to court. Like, Joe said there was no court case and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I had to go on other platforms to kind of like override what he said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Nori were cool. And I hung out with him in Miami also. I've been to Drink Champs a couple of times and stuff like that. But he's not going to bring me on a platform, you know.
Over his man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? To
upstage
but,
his man.
But Nori's not dumb. He knows, you know, I'm sure he knows I did the right thing, you know, and stuff like that. But I mean, a guy named Stu McCain, DFL.
DFL, yeah.
Who's that French Montana?
Shout out to Stu.
Yeah,
Hell Rel.
Hell Rel and them guys. He used to run with Pun a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, he knew Liza and stuff like that. He called me back in 15 years ago or something. He called me up saying, like, yo, like, I just ran into Liza at the homeless shelter, Pun's wife.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, shit ain't good. The kids are there too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, he knew my skill set. Mind you, my skill set 15 years ago, it's like college ball to pro now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I had enough tools then still.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? And he put me together with her, and I started bringing her to one lawyer's office, trying to, you know, see if we could fix it. You know what I'm saying? Because she was saying she wasn't getting any money and stuff like that. And the lawyer that I had then was telling me that I'm wasting my time. There was nothing there. He spoke to some other white guy that knew more than me, and he said that there was nothing there. So he don't want nothing to do with it.
So when they say nothing there, they were implying that
That was wasting my time.
that Pun didn't earn anything or there wasn't any funds available.
That everybody but me believed what the royalty statement said.
Okay.
The royalty statement said you're unrecouped.
Yeah.
Everybody, lawyers, everybody believed it,
Yeah.
but me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those lawyers were telling me, it says what it says, you're wasting your time.
Yeah. So what was your next move after that?
To prove them wrong. That they didn't know what I was talking about. Because once again, I'm not a lawyer. I can't litigate like them. I can't make a contract as good as they can.
Right.
But I know they can't understand a royalty statement and eat through a royalty statement as good as I can.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just went home and, you know, when I got a copy of the royalty statement, I got home and I kind of, you know, did some cross-referencing and things and saw that Jelly Bean was making a fake royalty statement. You know what I'm saying? And then I called up Liza. I think I said on another show before, like, they had these royalty statements, these lawyers, because she had 2-3 lawyers during the time, they had these royalty statements from the inception of Pun's death, because that's when she started complaining, maybe like a year later, from like 2001 all the way to like 2013, these lawyers. So like 12 years, these lawyers are saying like, there's nothing here. They're saying this for like 12 years.
Yeah.
There's nothing here. Lawyer to lawyer to lawyer. You're wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? So what they had for a decade or more that they were holding, I was able to disprove them probably within minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, probably took me like, as soon as I got it, opened it, probably took like 45 seconds, a minute, minute and a half. I was able to be like, oh no, this is no good. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there was some specific jargon that raised your eyebrow.
Nah, I just knew how to cross-reference it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which I don't really want to tell the recipe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I tell you off camera.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But,
I see that I've asked you a few questions that you didn't want to You didn't want to leak your resources.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, well,
I
you know, it's a KFC recipe, man. Herbs and spices, you know what I'm saying? I can't, you know.
All right, so you it was some misappropriations going on.
Yeah, I was able to prove it, you know, ASAP.
And
ASAP.
Fat Joe was this was at the behest of Fat Joe, or he was the one that this was.
Well, he was in charge.
That's the behest.
Yeah, he did a 50-50 between him and Pun.
Right.
Then they sold 25% of the copyright to Jelly Bean.
Mm-hmm. Who was Jelly Bean?
Madonna's ex-boyfriend, Jelly Bean Benitez. He was a club music. He was in the music business, big time. Big time. Yeah, big time. He owns a publishing company now, mostly recruited by Latin people.
Okay.
And I remember Noriega telling me before, like I didn't sign up with him. I knew better. You know what I'm saying? Because this guy plays games. He manipulates royalty statements too. Yeah. And that's a big part of the business. A lot of guys manipulate royalty statements. Once again, this is an estate, so what does she know, right?
Right.
Once again, you know what I'm saying? That's the best victim to get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I could play for keeps.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So Joe did a 50-50 between him and Pun. Sold 25% of the copyright for an advance to Jelly Bean. So that's 25% for Jelly Bean, 37.5 for Joe, 37.5 for Pun. 75% split. They would send Liza statements, basically, Jelly Bean would send Liza statements basically saying, you're unrecouped. You're unrecouped 400,000, you're unrecouped 350,000. They went down like 8,000 by every biannual, a slow drip. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to break through that.
So the reports came out annually?
Biannually.
Okay.
Every 6 months. And, you know, and like I said, I had to leave that lawyer who was telling me that I was wasting my time. And I got with a better lawyer, you know what I'm saying, just for litigation purposes. I do what I do, you know what I'm saying? And we had to take them to court in Southern District, Manhattan. Yeah. Basically, you know, kind of disproving that these royalty statements, you know, was bogus. You know what I'm saying? What they weren't, you know, it wasn't true what they were saying. Yeah. I was victorious in that.
So you won.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, she was able to, you know, get what she deserved, and now she's living pretty good, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Was there a dollar amount attached to
it? Yeah. It was good. Yeah.
Seven figures.
I can't really say it's the settlement. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I would say overall, from the time that she got her catalog back to now, she's definitely earned 7 figures. I can say that much.
So when you say catalog, this was Pun's his debut album.
First and second album, and maybe some tracks on the third project that there was that was put together. Yeah. And then, you know, his features. He featured on a bunch of stuff with other artists and stuff like that. You know, it might have been 100 records, 90 records. You know. So
anywhere that he appeared, that's a part of his overall catalog. And he was compensated that posthumously.
Yeah, that he got recognized to be a writer for. I mean, there's a couple of things that he wasn't recognized to be a writer for. Maybe like the Joe Cartagena album or something like that. Don Cartagena album,
classic
something like that.
Yeah,
something like that. But you know, I would say, you know, 90% of his works that he wrote for, he got his credit. You know what I'm saying? And we were able to. I mean, I could imagine now if Jelly Bean's still sending her unrecouped statements or just underpaying her now. You know, I think I won that case in 2016. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like 9 years ago now. You know what I'm saying? It just shows you how heartless Jelly Bean, a guy like that, is.
Shit, it seems like everybody in the music business in an administrative position is heartless.
Well, I look at it like this. Whoever gets your money first, they feel like it's theirs. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And Jelly Bean, per se, I mean, just to know the fact that they were in a homeless shelter in a compromising position like that with kids and still not care. I don't know how he gets clients. Right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, other than using your disparity against you by advancing you some money that you need. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You might even know you're going to get jerked in the future. Right. You know what I'm saying? But you need that advance or whatever he's trying to get you to sign up. You know what I'm saying? And I got a client right now, actually. I'm working with one of Angie Stone's people. And Jelly Bean is playing with them. I wrote him an email or a letter the other day telling him to give it back, you know, and I don't know, man. He thinks everything's a joke, you know? Yeah.
So you kind of turning into a thorn in a lot of these people ass around here.
Well, I think I'm only doing what's right, though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't see me doing anything wrong. I'm just trying trying to, you know, bring the fair side of the business. Like I said, me growing up, being 18, 19 or whatever, I've only heard about people getting jerked.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That more inspired me to understand contracts in the business side. You know what I'm saying? So, put it this way, I mean, I don't see me doing anything wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Me neither.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I once again, not to mention Nori again, but Nori spoke to another rap guy that I know, and he called me maybe a couple months ago. He's like, "Yeah, I just spoke to Nori. Nori said everybody's scared of you."
Yeah, that's what it
Like,
sounds
like,
like.
I'm like, what? Why should they be scared of me? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's that about? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm only here to. Oh wait, so basically, you guys like being in the compromising position that you're in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just because you guys are tied in with emotions, and y'all want to be in the clubhouse with all these guys. I guess that's the cool club. That's all good. Like, let me not maximize my situation to disturb the peace of this guy over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, the group members and stuff like that. I got a group right now. These guys hate each other. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
a legendary group. And but I just see all I see is war behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of I just see a lot of war, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just an ugly business, man. Money's a mother, man. You know what I'm saying? But once again, I'm only here to help the situation. You know what I'm saying? You know, and yeah, I guess I'm kind of looked as the bad guy sometimes. I don't really understand how I'm a villain.
Yeah.
Or I'm villainized in this business. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you rocking the boat around this motherfucker, man. Like,
I mean,
you're doing the right thing on behalf
that's
of the underdog.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I mean, but I feel like there should be more guys like me trying to go against these guys.
Right.
Stop playing games with these artists and get them their money. But like I said, once I get the money first, I feel like it's mine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The guy who ran Profile Records, he don't pay nobody.
I was gonna ask you some things about Run DMC. They were on Profile, right?
They were on Profile. They were on Profile.
Me and you had a discussion on Instagram briefly.
Yes.
I seen a performance where I believe Run was performing with LL Cool J, and then DMC was performing solo in the Bronx, and it just looked funny to me. And I made an Instagram post about it, and
Yeah, I said
you interjected.
Well, I remember my lawyer telling me back in like 2017 that one of the co-owners of Profile Records beat Run DMC in court, and he was able to use a narrative that these guys have been attacking me along with Russell, Run's brother, have been doing these things to me for like a decade or so. And from what I was told, according to my lawyer, and he was robbing Run DMC, because that's what he does.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't want to get sued, but allegedly he was, you know, playing games with Run DMC's royalties, right?
Right.
But from what I was told, the judge gave him the rights to the catalog where he didn't have to pay them back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you spent $10 million in court fees over the past so-and-so years? Like, all right, just take full hold of Run DMC's publishing. And, you know, you don't have to pay them, you don't have to pay them. You know
So
what
the
I'm saying?
systematic racism continues.
I mean, that same guy, I bought the court last year, and I beat him for $1 million back in August 2024. And you know, he's still playing baby with the judge because he doesn't want to pay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I mean, I got something for him. You know what I'm saying? But like that special ed signed to that label. Dana Dane, a whole bunch of other people. You know what I'm saying? Camp Low. You know, I spoke to them. He don't pay them. I don't know if it's a racial thing. He told one of my partners. My partner had a meeting with him about 6 months ago or less, and she said, "You don't pay nobody." And he said, "Oh, that's because I stopped paying them because I heard they're on drugs." Like, he just made up something. Like, I heard they're all on drugs, so I don't pay them no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Racism.
yeah, it's
I'm
just.
surprised none of these music executives have been found floating in a river.
You know, if you set a tempo like that, I think they'd fall in line. Just in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Right.
but like, I mean, what's just as corrupt to me is that, say like a guy like that might go get a deal with Universal Publishing.
Yeah.
And then you might cry to Universal Publishing and be like, yo, this guy ain't paying me. You know what I'm saying? And you might even read the court doc and see that he's not paying you because you won the case and stuff like that. But Universal's gonna keep on doing business with him and keep on paying him. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, so they're to me, I can't say Universal's just as guilty, but you know who you're in bed with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's all about the money. You know?
Yeah.
As long as they get their cut, I guess, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you know the vibes. Uncle Ralph McDaniels, Video Music Box, Lord Nez in the building.
Yeah, Queens get the money, baby. Shout out to Gully TV, man.
Gully TV.
How you say get your dribble right?
Get your dribble right.
Get your dribble right?
Right?
Ah!
Yeah.